What is good, Diamond Dynasty, baby? Welcome back to another motherfucking video.
There's a lot of girls with me right now. Got a lot of drugs with me right now. But I'd rather just
Let's not go too soon now.
I feel the same. And a lot of girls hate it mine now. I would rather pass that blunt to you like we used to do.
And today, baby, y'all already know what the fuck going on in this goddamn video, guys. This is part 2, all right? Stop using my goddamn son, period, by Domo motherfucking Wilson. We are going to get into as much as we can as possible, okay, guys? I got food on the way, too. You feel me? I had to delete some stuff off my camera and, you know, but we back. I'm going to try to not pause as much, guys, because I'm trying to get through as much video as possible, and I don't have a lot of time, guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you have not already, make sure you join the Dynasty, baby, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment your thoughts and opinions down below, share this video with a friend, hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I post another lit ass video. Make sure that you DM me at the real Diamond M and let me know what I should be reacting to next. And tell a friend today ain't Jemima today, Uncle Joe. That nigga still a hoe. Let's get right into this motherfucking video, y'all. Let's get it.
I'm so hurt. When in reality, when you was with him, you took him for granted. We would switch off every 3.5 days. She'd call me like, Dominic can't stop crying. Can you please come? I don't know what's wrong with him. How do you make this for Dominic? Can you help me give him a bath? He's cranky. Can you come pick him early because I got this to do? I will be over there for 3.5 days with her because we switch off, right? Not technically because I'll be over there. And I would tell her, don't Snapchat me. Don't say nothing because I don't want people to think that you can't do this on your own. Don't say nothing. Like, I want people to believe in you. She would always tell me how bad of a mom she is. That she's not doing a good job. And I'd be like, no, like, I wanted her to believe in herself.
Crissy, if this is true, just admit it. Like, you know what? I wasn't a good mom, okay? Like, I really wasn't. Just own up to it, you know? And I don't know if Crissy gonna put out a video and speak on the situation, but if she does, you know, like, if this is really true, own up to this shit. People respect you a lot more when you own up to your faults, you know? Like, in the video that she had, I'm not quite sure because Domo said that she lied about a whole bunch of shit, but it does sound like Crissy did admit to a lot of her faults in that hour-long video, you know, and I was really surprised, and I had to commend and give props where they were due when it came to her admitting certain things. Whether it was true or not, I don't know, you feel me?
I wanted her to have that bond with him because I'm like, no, we're not about to do this. Like, you're a good mother. I believe in you. You can do this. You know, Dominic loves you. I would say all this stuff so she can believe it, to give her reassurance to herself, because I didn't want her feeling like that. You know, when you love somebody, you try to protect them at all costs. And that's what I did to her. Like, I would want her to be good. I would want her to do good. I would always tell her good things about herself to better herself. Even if she wasn't there, I wanted her to be
Appreciate
good.
you,
No, you're a good mother. You will get there. You will be good to him. And she just never came through. It all got worse when she got in a relationship, which I'm like, that's cool. Like, of course, I'm human. Not a lot of people know this because I don't tell a lot of people. And that's why a lot of people were confused, like, okay, she moved on. But we were still having intercourse. That's why I was so hurt.
It says, by the way, we barely had intercourse when we were together, so why we decided to afterwards is beyond me. Wow, okay.
I thought we wanted each other back or nothing like that. But we were still...
That's always a sign. If y'all ain't having sex, something going wrong. I'm just saying.
Having sex. And for her to just move on like that, like we just wasn't doing what we was doing, I thought was disrespectful. You could have told me. It's too many STDs out here going around for you to just be out here willy-nilly and doing what you do and expect me to be okay with that shit.
That's a fact, though, because Crissy did say in her video that she was hoeing around, okay? She was doing her.
It's not negative. So, anyways, let's go back to the posting of Dominic. It is illegal to post somebody's child without their permission. I have the right, as Dominic's mother and only mother. For instance, a lot of you guys have this question, like, what about the other people that's posted? What about the other? If it's negative about my son, or if it's something I don't agree on about my son, I, as Dominic's mother, just like you mothers out there, you got a right. Like, if a girl, if whoever posts your son and you're like, no, take that down, and like, nah, it's illegal. Take them to court. You will win. So I sent her a cease and desist. She knows she can't post my son. She knows. But she knew she was gonna get sympathy on social media. So she like, oh, it's worth it. I'm gonna get my sympathy on social media. I'm gonna get my reputation back. I don't give a shit if I get sued. At least I have supporters now. That is exactly how it's
At
and
least
the
I
most
have
selfish
supporters.
part about it all is you gonna try to take my son's second birthday and make it about you. Like, if you really gave a fuck, you wouldn't have did all that. That's how I feel. Selfish. And I hate that because she never cared for my son. And I will always defend her. I will always be like, can you please just like treat him better? Can you be nicer? Can you not yell at him when he dropped his bottle? Can you not call him names? I would go in on
She wasn't ready to be a mother, man. She just wasn't.
just know that she was not good to him. I'm not even gonna lie, there was some days that she was decent, and I'm like, yo, but it'd be on camera. She would always have the camera. I say, can you turn off the camera? Not everything needs to be on social media. I literally had to force her in the middle of the night to watch Dominic. She would have a whole attitude while watching Dominic, but be online like, watching my baby. Oh my God, I'm up with my son. Next morning, I wake up and look at that like, I wouldn't say nothing. Weak-minded female at that time. But I'll be like, 90% of the time that she ever watched Dominic in the middle of the night, I would have to take Dominic because she would be, I'd be like, give my son. Give me my son. Stop. Have patience. Don't be rocking my...
And you also got to understand where Domo's coming from too, because at the end of the day, all she has to base this off of, her decision is based off of how Crissy was treating baby Domo during the relationship, guys. You know, so even if Crissy did have a change of heart after the relationship, they were done. So that was no longer Domo's concern, you know. And even if Crissy did miss baby Domo, Domo wouldn't know, you know, enough to actually trust that that is the truth, you know, because she has proved time and time again that that just wasn't what it was, you know. She was not down for baby Domo when it counted, you feel me? So I understand completely where Domo is coming from as a mother, you know. You got to respect it.
My baby like
Period.
that. Don't be having an attitude with him. Don't be cursing at him first and foremost. She cursed at him all the time. Even last time she seen him like 4 months ago. All the time. Like, you fucking asshole. Don't fucking call my son an asshole. Don't call him stupid. Don't call him dumb. Don't call him names.
Now that's out of line. You don't do that. You don't do that to no damn kid.
Be on social media acting fake. If you want to be on social media like, boo-hoo, I love Dominic. I love my son. Don't treat him the same way you treat him on social media, because how you treat him on social media is amazing. I'm like, damn, she's a good mom. But then in real life, it's like, oh, back to reality. Whoa. Let me tell you about this time. I don't know if y'all remember. I'm not gonna say any names. My best friend stayed with us for a month. At that time, me and my ex were still together, and my best friend was going on hard times. And my ex was like, hey, she can stay with us. And I was like, yeah, that's actually a good idea. So she came all the way from Indiana to Arizona and stayed with us for a month, a little over a month. And I remember on day like 3 of her living there, we were walking shopping with our babies because Dominic's always with me. There was not a time. That's my point I'm trying to make. She did not take care of him, period. Like, I did so much, she did. That's why this little act she's doing on social media is irritating me so much. I didn't want to speak on this, but you're not going to say.
Well, in that case, I'm glad that you did speak on it, because if what Domo is saying is true, what mother wouldn't speak on it? You know, I'm just saying.
Here and lie and get tattoos all over. So like, what is a tattoo gonna do? When you got that tattoo of Dominic, you was cheating on me, and I didn't see you for days, and you still gonna lie about that. Like, oh no, like we were arguing, but we weren't. Like, bye. I'm not about to come here and sugarcoat nothing. I'm not about to come here and be like, oh, like, no.
It's a real life soap opera, y'all. It really is.
Because I don't play about my son. Period. Anyways, my best friend sat me down on like day 3 while we were shopping. We sat on a bench. I remember this like it was yesterday. And she started crying out of nowhere. And I'm like, what's wrong? Like, what's going on? What's going on? It's something in my heart. And like my heart sunk. I was like, I know what she's about to say. She's only been here for 3 days and she sees it. I know she's about to say, please God, please God, please God, don't let her say it, because I always defended her. My family would say it. Her family would say it, but they ain't gonna tell you that. Anyway, my best friend sat me down and she's crying and my heart sunk. And I will never forget, she looked at me and she said, why doesn't Crissy do anything for Dominic? And I was like, and I knew what she meant. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, from the moment you wake up, you eat, sleep, and breathe, Dominic. From the moment you go to bed, you feed Wick before you feed yourself. You bathe him before you bathe yourself. You go to the park before you do anything fun for yourself. Why is she allowed to go out? Why is she allowed to live like she doesn't have a baby? Why doesn't she change diapers? Why doesn't she make bottles? Why doesn't she do this? Why doesn't she do that? Why doesn't she play with it? Why doesn't she have an emotional connection? Why is it always on Snapchat? Well, everything that I felt in my heart. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, I tried to deny it. I was like, well, no, like she's a good person, you know, like she's really a good mom. And I would always say she was a good mom to try to hype her up and try to make her believe it.
And you do defend the people that you love.
I'm such a bad mom, and I'd be like,
even if they doing fucked up
like,
shit.
you got this. Like, come, you can do it. Just bond with him off camera. I always tell her, put the camera down, get off Snapchat.
She was just trying to make it work.
Bond with him for real. The real bond. There's so much stuff me and Dominic do, even though I vlog, that you guys don't see. Because there's a lot of stuff that don't need to be on camera. I would tell her that. Bond with him. Take him to the park. Not on camera. Go see a kids movie. Not on camera. Go to an amusement park. Not on camera. And everything was always on camera. So anyways, I just tried to defend her like so hard. She was like, girl, I'm your best friend. I've been your best friend since sophomore year of high school. Please tell me the truth. and I started bawling. I was embarrassed. None of my friends knew how I was being treated. I never told them. I was embarrassed because I stayed. I was embarrassed because I let my son get treated that way. I will always defend my son, no doubt about that one. But it's the fact that I even stayed in that position to even
let shit to happen.
Why would I put my son in a position where he's not cared for, where he's not loved? Why would I put my son in a position where he does not come first? I've always tried to give her the benefit of the doubt all the time, and I was just like, I don't know.
Shit happens, you know.
I know
you
she's
live and you
not
learn.
ready, and I know this and I know that, and she kept telling me, you have to do what's best for you and Dominic. My mother, you have to do what's best for you and Dominic.
That's a fact.
Her mother, you have to do what's best for you and Dominic.
As a mother.
Everybody kept telling her, you have to do what's best for Dominic. It's crazy because people that are from her past, now when I mean past, I mean like a month, 2 months ago, not that long ago, have contacted me. I'm like, okay, this about to be on some drama. How did you even get my information? Like, oh my God. Like, basically on some can we talk type stuff. And I'm like, yeah, what? What an attitude, because I know what you about. I know who you chill with. I just know what's up. I know who you friends with. I'm not dumb. So long story short, caught me by surprise, a few people came to apologize to me. People that were actually really close to her. And they were basically like, you know, you were right. I don't know who she is. I don't know who this person she's becoming. She's really good at playing the victim. And I'm sorry. One specific person wrote me a long paragraph and I thought it was genuine. You know, you can't trust everybody. You can't get too close to everybody. So I don't want y'all to think like, that's her. Okay, I got it. I know. But it was the fact that I thought that she specifically was genuine. She was just telling me a lie, and I'm not going to disclose that. But if everybody is exiting your life saying the same thing about you, there's things you need to change. Not people online. Because people online don't really know you. People in your real life, if they're all saying the same thing, my point. I totally forgot this. So, when I was pregnant, I would always try to get her adopted. At this time, I lived in Indiana, which Indiana was 100% legal to adopt, 100%. My best friends adopted her girlfriend's baby, and it didn't even take long at all. It doesn't take long at all when you have consent from the birth parent. Me being the birth parent, it would have been a quick, easy process.
Damn,
she never wanted
that
to.
shit is wild, yo.
We moved to Arizona when I was about 8-9 months pregnant, and I would still tell her, can you please adopt him, please? Like, I want you to have that bond with him. I want it to be...
You want it to be a fucking family.
She did not want
it makes sense.
She did not want to adopt him at all. Now, all of a sudden...
Now you want to adopt him.
When somebody was like, you a deadbeat. Like, Dominic has one mother and one mother only. You are not his mother. If you would have cared about him, you would have adopted him. She said, I procrastinated, blah, blah, blah. Like,
because she wasn't ready. She said she wasn't ready to be a mother.
Oh, crap. We've been talking about breaking up like a year before we actually broke up.
That shit crazy.
She said is BS. But now, her excuses, ever since people have been tagging her, like, Arizona is not legal for adoption. All we had to do was hire a lawyer, and we could have petitioned to adopt because I was 100% on board for her to adopt him. Because I wanted her to have that bond. I wanted him to treat him good. I wanted just dumb stuff. Like, dumb. Like, dumb. And she would just always not want to. She found out on Twitter all this information. Now she's changed her answer. Everybody got the screenshot. So if you got them, okay, cool. When she said that she procrastinated, now she's saying, oh, wait. Somebody told me this, so I mean, never mind. It just wasn't legal. That's why I didn't do it. It wasn't legal. She never wanted to. She never wanted to be a parent. She used my son. She didn't make that effort, basically. She used my son for sympathy. She knows if she ain't got him, she don't have nothing. She knows this, and she has some of y'all in the palm of her hand, like, oh my God, look at the picture, look at the videos. Dominic misses his other mommy. Sometimes, like, to be honest, when she did make that post, like, a lot of people were like, oh, I cried, or oh, I felt like this, and like I felt bad for her and this and that. I mean, it doesn't take anything to make a fucking collage with pictures and videos. Like I said, I'm not saying that Crissy's feelings were not real. I'm not saying that she doesn't miss baby Domo. All I'm saying is it is easy for anybody to put a collage together of videos and pictures and some background music and have this heartfelt looking, you know, post on social media. And that shit is not hard to do, you know, it's really not. So I understand that a lot of people, you know, it pulled on a lot of people's heartstrings. And, you know, I mean, for me, it just didn't do it for me. I just, you know, like, it just didn't do it for me. I'm not saying it wasn't genuine. I'm just saying, like, it didn't make me feel sad at all. You know, it just, I don't know. But maybe that's just my intuition or my gut feeling. But, you know, I just... You know, I was just like, okay, she posted about baby Domo, all right, you know. It was no type of emotion that I felt out of that. But, you know, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how y'all felt. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys were touched by the post. I'm not saying that I wasn't touched at all. Yeah, it's cute or whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't know how Crissy really feels. So, you know, it is what it is. She would come home and he wouldn't even, most of the time, 90%, when she would come home, he wouldn't even notice because she was never there, never home. Where was she? beats me. But all I know is she wasn't in me and Dominic's presence. I always got my son. I always had my son. He was always at the hip. And if he wasn't on my hip, my mom had him. Because she could not watch him by herself. And that's period. What I don't understand is...
I'm hungry, though.
If somebody told me to take my son, right? I'm on your ass. I don't give a fuck. I ain't about to be on social media doing the most, living life like I ain't got no kid. I'm gonna be at your front door. I'm gonna be at your house.
Okay, that's a fact, though.
A person who can go all these months with no contact, but you want to boo-hoo and cry on social media for sympathy, let you know it's for the cameras. It's literally not for anything other than the cameras. It's for social media. And you
oh boy, and the plot thickens.
I'm human.
And the plot thickens.
But I understand that she was reaching out literally whole time.
Just when we thought this shit was over, y'all. Just when we thought it was over.
But the fact that you cried.
The saga continues,
you
guys.
being dramatic on social media because you know that people have soft spots.
So basically, y'all already know what the hell the video is about, guys. I get the gist of it. There's only like 6 more minutes of this video, so I am not going to react to the rest. I think I got the gist of what's going on here, you know, and Domo motherfucking Wilson is not playing any games, and I understand, you know, her being the mother that she is, you cannot go against what a mother says, okay? Point blank, period. You have to respect what the mother says, okay? And yeah, if that is true, that all they had to do was get a lawyer and she could petition it and she could have got adoption rights, that says it all there, you know. But also, like Crissy said, she wasn't down to be a mother at first, you know. Maybe she had to change her heart later on and it was too little too late. Sorry, baby girl, you know, now it's over with. It's over with, and you can't expect Domo to allow you into his life when you weren't a good mother before. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know exactly how you guys feel. That's just how I feel about the situation, you know. Like I said, I'm not on either side. Try not to be biased at all, but I do 100% understand where Domo is coming from in this regard, in this respect, in this situation. Got love for both of them. I wish everybody the best, much success, abundance, peace, love, prosperity. I wish everybody the best, okay? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you guys feel. I will be back for another motherfucking video, okay? Thank you guys so much. I think we are at 169,000 Diamond Dynasty family members. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys from the bottom of my... Wait, I was about to say the bottom of my balls. I ain't got no goddamn balls. Love you guys so much. Make sure if you have not already joined the Dynasty, baby, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video, comment your thoughts and opinions down below, share this video with a friend, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post another lit ass video. Make sure that you DM me at the real Diamond M and let me know what I should be reacting to next. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Today ain't Jemima, today Uncle Joe. That nigga's still a hoe. I will see you guys in the next motherfucking video. Love y'all, man. Peace, and we out.
I smoke, I sip, I drink. I'm supposed to stop, but I can't.